move this one. What do we think about our lovely Kermit the Friend? Awesome. We'll just like make a little like lily pad here to be standing on, just to sort of round out sensibility of the actual image. And we'll just add a layer on top of here, put a tiny bit of a shadow, blur that up a bit. Oh yeah, also make that a clipping mask. And there he is, Chibi the Frog. I'm not sure my shading is exactly right on the body. So what we can do is get in here with a soft brush and just like loosen it up a little bit. This is one of the advantages of working in layers in that way, is that you can really like continually add and shape the dynamic without a lot of like ruining of other things. There we go. Chibi the Frog. Now let me just quickly group this so we can move it. We're probably just gonna group and flatten this. Call it complete. It's not often that we choose to render on stream. I don't know how we feel about the live rendering. There we go. We got 3 Kermit the Frogs today in 3 different styles. We've got our Jackson Pollock Kermit the Frog. We've got our Mad Max, Mad Kermie, Froggy Road. And then, of course, we've got our Chibi Kermit the Frog, as well as the OG that I drew before the stream. This has been a fun one. I hope you enjoyed being here. I hope you had a lot of fun. I got one more thing to do here. I think that'll just make all the difference in the world. We just put like a little... little shiny joy, maybe not. Some look a little tomatoey. Thank you, Betsy. It's just you know, as I continue to grow and develop as a digital artist, I'm still sort of figuring out my comfort levels, my voice, and sometimes rendering is a process that I just like doing in the quiet because it's sort of monotonous in a good way. Like, so I don't know. We'll render when we feel comfortable rendering. We won't render if we've got other things to work through. But for now, friends, we're getting ready to say goodbye. A little early today because I got a dentist appointment, as I've said. It's been fun, though. I hope you've had yourself a good time. I certainly did, and I wouldn't regret being here. Thank you for joining us. If you're lurking, thanks for lurking. If you're working, thanks for working, and thanks for hanging out in the chat as well. I had a lot of fun today. What did we do? We looked at the question, do you ship Miss Piggy and Kermit? And we're split. We're about even-ish. A little bit more towards no to Frog and Pig love. And that might just be because of the horrific images of frog babies that we saw here on the fridge. So much good art shared today. Really excited to see. Thank you so much for sharing, Betsy and Nerdhala, and of course Arachnia, and I guess Disney for sharing the monstrosity that is Kermit the Frog pigs and Miss Piggy Frog. Thank you so much, Martin. We learned about a cat. Here's the original Grumpy Cat. I'll post that link in the Discord soon enough. Oh, I didn't decide on what we're going to do next stream. So if you are paying attention at some point this week, I will put a poll in the suggestions for streams. It'll either be a drawing from memory challenge or another style swap. Or if you have a clever idea for a fun challenge for me to do that you think would make for a fun stream, feel free to throw it in there and maybe we'll do it. A Paris cat. Yeah, you know it. Betsy, so smart. We also looked at the top 5 places to nap. We love a good nap. Hey, Martin, thank you so much for the bits. We really appreciate that. Warms my heart. We're getting ready to raid out here, but before we do, let's look one more time at our Kermit the Frogs that we made. This is the OG that I drew last night just to get a feel for Kermit the Frog. This, of course, is Mad Max. Mad Froggy Kermit. It is a cat, so you would know about it. This is our chibi Kermit the Frog, and of course, Jackson Pollock. Man, sometimes the things you make on stream just surprise your brain. All right, friends, we're getting ready to get out of here. I think if he did manage to stream, I know exactly where we're going today. We're gonna go visit the old, and old being like classic, but probably old in another way too, Billy and Babble. Billy and Babble, yeah, he's doing some art, having some fun. As always, when we raid, it's not necessarily family friendly, but that doesn't matter. We just like raiding the cool people. So raid at your own risk. I'm gonna click that button there, and of course, till next time, keep being awesome. Here's our raid command. Oh, thank you so much, Martin. That's so kind of you to say. It is that really warms my heart. It is a delight to do this. I used to want to work for Disney. I used to want to draw all the time. And before we leave, I hated drawing because I just felt pressure to be something. And through sculpting and through streaming, I have developed a weird sensibility that like what matters most in art is making and not perfection. And actually imperfection is its own style. I would call none of these pictures we drew today like particularly perfect in the way that I want perfect to be, but they're fun and delightful, and finishing them goes the long distance. And so really it's a tribute to, you know, picking up and having fun, and a tribute to the really nice people here on Twitch who have just inspired me and shown me that it's okay to just do your own thing. So, you know, my thanks to all of you. You caught me in a moment of reflective kindness because you said something nice about me, but we are going to raid out of here now. Let's go see Billy and Babble, another excellent drawer, someone who inspires me in my drawing all the time. And so, yeah, we're going to follow the art over to Billiams. Peace, friends. See you next week. I still don't have a goodbye screen.